Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. Welcome back. If you're a returning viewer, hey girl, what's up? Or whoever you are. So in today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to install this deep wave wig, 22 inches from Recool hair. This HD lace was really giving skin melt to the T, and it had such deep parting space. So I went ahead and did a side part today because why not? Like, we had the deep side part. So let's get straight into it. I'm doing too much talking about what it is going to be. Let's get to the foundation. So I'm stretching my cap out, and I'm stretching it out so that it can lay flat and smoothly on my head, and it's going to roll a little bit because I don't like to cut it all in front of my eyes. It's just not that comfortable, so I just stretched it out to the best of my ability, and that is what we're looking like. Girl, I forget, my forehead is big for real. But I'm using my Ebon Wonder lace spray, and as y'all can see by my face, it's literally on its last spritz. So this was the last bit of it that I used. It was barely coming out, but we got what we needed to get out of it for today's install. So I'm just spraying that directly in front of my hairline, and then I'm going to blow dry that on a cool high setting to get that all the way dried down. And once it's all the way dried down, I'm going to take my scissors and cut exactly where that line of demarcation is of where the spray stopped to cut off the extra cap we don't need. Now that is all done, I'm going to take this makeup brush and my Ruby Kisses cream foundation in the shade RD13. I'm using both of the colors that is in this shade thing. What am I talking about? In the makeup thing, like y'all see, it's two different shades. I'm using both of them. I just mixed them both together, and I'm going to slightly put that on my cap. So I was trying to slightly put it on there, like not being all heavy-handed, because when I'm heavy-handed, it leaves like a cast. And speaking of cast, I'm really about to ditch Ruby Kisses because it just be okay. Let me slow down. I'll be forgetting these is hair videos. I can't ramble the way I want to, so more videos of me just running my mouth are coming soon. Let's get into this wig. As you can see, the lace is extremely HD. I bleached the knots and I also plucked, but this hairline was pre-plucked already, and I just did extra plucking to make it look as natural as possible. And look, literally, y'all can read my lips. The parting space is like top tier. Like, it's so much that you can do. Like, y'all see how deep that part went? You can do it in the middle. You can part it many ways, and I love that about this wig. Like, if I wanted to keep it, I could do so many styles with it. I would never get bored. Like, I can hold on to this wig for forever and ever and ever. But yeah, you guys, the wig is on my head. I'm going ahead and cutting off my ear tabs around my ears so it can be a comfortable fit before I actually glue this wig down. Like, y'all, what I'll be saying. But no, for real, in all serious, next step, y'all see, since we're using Bold Hold Liquid Gold today, I'm going to cut my lace into sections. So I did that, and I'm taking my Bold Hold Liquid Gold, and I'm spreading a thin layer and then smoothing it out with a popsicle stick in front of that cap, and then going to place that lace directly on there, smooth it out a little bit very firmly, but also not being heavy-handed. We just want to place that lace on top of the glue, and once it's on there firmly, I'm going to take my blow dryer and blow dry on a warm setting, because that's what you want to do with Liquid Gold Hold. Is that what's called, Liquid Gold Hold? Whatever. That's what you want to do with it, okay? Because it's a glueless melt, so you want to glue it down and melt it down while it is wet, so that lace can really trap into that product. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and excuse the glare from the light. This is my first time, or not my first time, my second time trying this light out to use for my videos instead of my ring light. So yeah, it adds a little glare to the video, so let's just ignore that. But yeah, you guys, I'm going around with each section. I'm going to blow dry it until it is completely dry. It took me about 3 minutes on each section to really get it dried down the way that I want it to, so I can know that it's super secure. Because if I wanted to, like, I could leave this wig on for 3 days, which I did, but it's going to start sliding back because the lace isn't really melted down. Like, this is not glue, okay? So it's not going to adhere that on for 5, 6, 7 days. No. You're going to have to remelt it and remelt it. This is just for a quick moment. You know, you don't feel like doing too much. You just want to put that wig on and have it glueless. You know, you can just throw it on just like a throw-on wig or something that you want to do, you know, many times to where you don't have to thoroughly wash it, you know, things like that of that nature. That's why I'm really about to get into using this product. I should have been used this. Like, why didn't y'all tell me to binge try this? honestly. But yeah, that's what it's looking like. The hairline is looking really, really clean. And the way that I plucked it, I honestly should have put the wig lower down on my head, but we're going to get into that later. Yeah, so let me show you guys what came into this package from Recool. We got a wig cap, we got a edge brush that's really cute, a bonnet, some bobby pins, some hair clips, you know, so that your hair can stay out your way while you're doing your hair, a comb, and that was pretty much it, you guys. Is what would come into your pack if you purchase from Recool Hair. A lot of handy things that you can use for many different installs, many different times. So yeah, I'm getting this part together, and usually I would sit here and thoroughly explain how I'm doing my part, but because this lace was such deep parting, it was very easy for me to get the side part curved like a C the way that I wanted to, so I didn't have to put any effort much at all to get the part, or any manipulating of the hair to get the perfect part. All I had to do was part it. So yeah, go back and watch that if you guys really want to see how to do that. But yeah, getting right along, I'm taking my, my Care wax stick, and I'm just parting my sections that it's going to be where my hair is hanging on the left side, where the bang is pretty much going to be. I'm hot combing each section so that it can lay really, really flat, because I don't know, sometimes I like for my side part installs with curls to really lay extremely flat. Now, if you want to go for the bigger look with big hair, you don't have to do that step, but it just helps when you want to have a super flat, curly, you know, mousse wet type of look. But yeah, you guys, now I left that band on for 10 minutes, and once the lace has melted for sure, I'm taking both my scissors and my razor here, and I'm cutting this lace off. And then to cover up the ashiness of this wig, I'm going to take this fluffy brush in the same RD13 Ruby Kisses Cream Foundation and just fluff that around the lace. And then once that's done, I'm going to melt my lace for the second time using the Icy Fantasia spritz. Well, also I was about to say fritz. Spritz in the green bottle. It'll be linked down below, and I'm just tapping that along the lace, and then let that get tacky for like 30 seconds, and then place your band on there and let that sit for a cool 10 minutes, and then boom, voila, your second melt is melted. But yeah, you guys, I'm taking some more of my Care wax stick and my hot comb just to get this top flat out even more. And once that's done, it's looking really clean. I'm going to get started on my baby hairs. So when it comes to a side part and baby hairs, you really want to pull from the front so that you can have like a I don't know how to explain it, but when you see it, you get it. But you want to pull from the front, you feel me? And also pull from, you know, the side, of course, to get the completed look. But once you have that, you want to take your hot comb and just hot comb it to get it really flat and laid down. And then for the sideburns, pretty much the same thing, pulling from the front so it can have just a certain look. That's just what I like to do for my preference. But yeah, just a suggestion for you guys if you guys wanted to look like this. And I noticed with this install, I pulled out really thin pieces of hair. Like, they were not thick baby hairs at all, which I liked, but I'm not gonna lie, I be missing the thickness of my baby hairs. Like, that should be hitting. So yeah, you guys, I'm just hot combing this like I did the other side, and once that's done, everything's looking all flat. I'm going to take some more of the Icy Fantasia holding spritz, and I'm going to spray that along the hair on top of it, getting it nice and flat, wrap that up, and boom. Now, moving on to this actual hair. Like I said, this is a deep wave unit. I don't know why while I was doing my hair, I thought it was a water wave. It's definitely deep wave. I'm just using my water. It was only water and conditioner in that bottle, and I just sprayed that all around the hair, added some mousse, which will be linked down below, and brushed it out. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I cut out the parts of me manipulating the hair and like getting the curls together, y'all. Please forgive me, only because like the angle that it was at with this light, it just looked so bad. Like, it just did not look good. So just know you want to take your mousse, take your water and conditioner, put that thoroughly throughout the hair, and brush going upwards. Like, when you brush, you want to lift the brush up as you go down, right? And then you can twirl the pieces too, which I did. I twirled every piece of this hair, which I kind of regret, because the naturalness of this texture alone, without actually like twisting it and manipulating the curls too much, is really, really pretty. So you don't have to do too much to get this texture looking right. I did the most, I'm not gonna lie. So it wasn't really no point in showing y'all, because I don't recommend y'all doing it with this wig, because it looks a lot better without it. But yeah, Now that the band is off, the hair is done, I'm going to take my razor and shave off these baby hairs. I'm basically just going directly in front of my eyebrow and shaving it to be, I don't know how short I would explain that, but that's probably like 2 inches. So yeah, cutting off these baby hairs, getting them nice and short to my liking. So now I'm gonna curl my baby hairs using my 1/2 inch Kiss flat iron, curling them upwards to give it that fluff and that extra oomph to them, so that when we lay them down, they're looking real polished and like they're actually baby hairs, not no strings laying down to your head. Okay, invest in a mini flat iron. So I curled them upwards, and then I also curled them downwards and inwards for my sideburns, and I'm using my new method, using my Gorilla Snot and Nairobi holding foam. I did this in my last video, and this is really when I noticed that my baby hairs was thin as fuck, I'm not gonna lie. But what really helps with forming them when they are thin and how to get the perfect baby hair is using the comb side. Okay, it really forms those hairs together and gets them looking really neat, and using your pinky or finger, whatever, your fingers in general, to help mold it, it makes it look really, really good. And you just want to keep manipulating it with that and your hand, and you're good. Like, I stay here for a minute to get it look right so it can stay, boom, and we're good. Do a little flip. You know, you just want to play with it, make it look cute. So I'm doing the same thing to my sideburns, just flipping those hairs like so, getting everything together so everything can form into one, looking real cohesive. Take your time with your baby hairs, because it makes or breaks. Like, I'm trying to talk some shit and I'll be stuttering, but it really does make or break the look. Like, take your time with the baby hairs for sure. On the other side, I'm just repeating the same exact steps, using my finger to help get them to be formed into a specific place. Well, I'm using so many words, but you feel me? Like, you have to really use your finger. Like, that really helps shape the baby hairs. So yeah, doing the same exact thing on this side. And lastly, I'm taking my Kiss Pro Concealer and this slanted makeup brush to get the part looking right. I'm not sure what shade it is, but it is one of those tanner shades, one of those beige shades. And look how good that looks, you guys. OMG. I'm gonna hot comb that one more time. Use a little Sebastian hairspray to get it more flat at the top. And this is the end of the tutorial, you guys. I really do recommend this wig because the curls were really, really pretty, and when it dried, it was really big and fluffy. I literally loved how it looked. And then the parting space, like, you can't beat that. Like, you can literally style this any way that you want to. And then the lace being so HD, like, it's truly HD. In my next videos, I'm definitely going to be trying new products, because I'm not feeling the ruby kisses, how I was saying at the beginning of the video, because my lace be looking ashy in some lighting, and I'm really not feeling that. It'd be either too orange or ashy. So I'm going to be definitely trying new products to tint my lace, and definitely be looking forward to the new bleaching and plucking tutorial, because it's coming, I promise, and I really appreciate y'all's patience. But thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys. I will see you guys in my next one. Make sure to check the description box for all the information on this hair and me and the products that I use. I'll see you guys later.